It was a tale of two presidents, one competent and strong, the other feeble and weak. One who puts America first and the other who puts us dead last. We're going to see the political brilliance that was on display in Ohio yesterday and why it may indeed be a game changer for 2024. President Trump made a highly celebrated visit to the people of East Palestine, Ohio, whose lives have been ravaged by what many believe could be the worst environmental disaster in our nation's history. And the people of East Palestine didn't hold back their love.
So much for coming.
Thank you so much. Hey, Trump, take a picture of my phone. Picture? There he is. Oh. There's Trump. The real president. Trump, take a picture. Thank you. Trump, you sign it.
Thank you for not forgetting about us.
Thank you for coming.
It was an astonishing visit. Among the highlights, tens of thousands of goods, foods, and water, thousands of gallons of cleaning supplies delivered and distributed to East Palestine residents, all bought and paid for by President Trump. And a visit to a local McDonald's where he purchased lunch for all the first responders, the policemen, the firemen, and the maintenance crews who've been working tirelessly in the cleanup.
Enjoy your meal, and we're going to get the meals for the fire department. Okay? Hello, everybody. What's your specialty today?
How are you today? Nice to meet you.
Hello, everybody. That's a nice, beautiful looking group of people. So I know this menu better than you do. Okay? I probably know it better than anybody in here. We're going to take care of the fire department.
Okay.
We're going to take care of the police department. And what we do is all the people that are right
I'm
now.
the owner, Mr. President.
So
How are you?
I don't have to give him.
That's right.
That's a good one to own, right?
Yes, it is. One of the best.
So we're going to take care of your fire police. We'll take care of that. Plus the people that are in here, they're going to get a nice free meal. All right? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Nice. Good one, huh?
Yes, it is my first store.
Oh, really? How many do you
I
have?
have 8 stores.
Whoa. That's a wealthy guy, huh? Is he a good boss?
He's a wonderful boss.
So we'll take care of everything. We appreciate it. Knock it out fast for us, okay?
Thank you.
We'll be eating it on the plane back. Thank you, everybody. Have a good time, okay?
I'm glad you came down.
Thanks for stopping here.
We're happy you came down here to visit.
And of course, what would a Trump visit be without the customary passing out of MAGA hats to all?
You know what we'll do? Here. This is for you. I like that one, but this one's even nicer. It's more expensive, I can tell you. This is triple the price of that one, right? There you go.
Thank you.
Bob. Come here, Bob. That's the best. That's the best. Oh, look at those boxes of
Oh, look at all those racists. What horrible people. What disgusting deplorables. Ugh. The overall theme of the visit was simple. Trump made it clear that the people of East Palestine, while they may have been ignored by our woke liberal elite in D.C., are not forgotten in the hearts, minds, and actions of patriots across the country.
To the people of East Palestine and to the nearby communities in Ohio and Pennsylvania, we have told you loud and clear, you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. We stand with you, we pray for you, and we will stay with you in your fight to help answer and the accountability that you deserve. We'll have that accountability. It'll all be out there very clearly.
And in the end, Trump had one message for bumbling Biden.
Oh, hey, thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
What's your message to Joe Biden before you leave?
Thank you.
Oh.
Get over here.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Now, politically, this was a home run. I mean, you could clearly see this was from the heart. That's what makes nationalist populism so amazing, is that the politics and the people overlap. They become one. There's nothing cynical here. Trump's love for the people is expressed in a highly successful and highly popular America First political agenda. Photo ops are themselves expressions of very heartfelt heroes welcome. There's no inconsistency between genuine humanitarian concern and scoring political points in a populist paradigm. The people and the politics are one. And Trump's America First agenda is resonating like never before. Jack Posobiec noted that even Philadelphia media was favorably covering Trump's visit to East Palestine. I mean, this visit clearly connected with Ohio and Pennsylvania residents.
President Trump's coming here today. What does it mean to the community? What does it mean to the state?
I think it's great. At least somebody actually showed up. Apparently everybody else is finally getting off the pot since President Trump said he's coming.
He's all heart. That's about it. He's all heart. He loves everybody, you can tell.
Your reaction to how he's handled the situation? Are you glad he's even coming at this point?
I think he totally failed, as he has on everything else. You know, President Trump has proved that he cares. He's showing up. He's here. He's worried about the people. And, you know, Joe Biden's in Ukraine. So it just doesn't make sense. None of it.
It totally failed. He not even to bother to come because I think Trump will do more him coming than Buttigieg ever would do.
Carrie Lake summarized it beautifully, tweeting out, "It warms my heart to see the people of East Palestine's reaction to President Trump's visit. Americans haven't forgotten all the great things that this man did for the working class people of this country and how important it is to have a leader that puts them first." Now, in stark contrast to all this, bumbling Biden finally called Ohio. 3 weeks after the fact, of course. I kid you not. He reportedly called from Europe, from Poland. And he's there to defend freedom, right? That's right. He's there to defend freedom. That's right. You know, the kind of freedom that unleashes the worst environmental disaster in our nation's history on a community, and no one in Washington gives a shit. Yeah, that's the freedom, man. That's the freedom we're defending in Ukraine. Who would want it, right? It's beyond embarrassing. And obviously so. Fox News reported on FEMA's response as being not only 2 weeks late, but an obvious response to Trump upstaging Biden. It was only after Trump announced that he was coming. So Trump is getting credit not just for the aid he personally brought, but the aid that the residents of East Palestine are getting from the federal government as well. So this is truly a political home run in every single way for Trump. If this is the paradigm for his 2024 campaign, this is going to be astonishing, and it could make 2016 pale by comparison. I'm going to show you exactly why. But first, I got to tell you, I was absolutely shocked when I was recently shown just how easy it is to actually access the deed to my house, and not just access it, but change it. I mean, if you don't know, the deed to your home is the only document that proves you own it. But the problem is that the deeds to all our homes are now online. So criminals are free to find our deed. They could forge your signature, refile as the owner of your home, take tons of loans out using your home's equity, and then stick you with all the debt. And don't expect homeowners insurance to bail you out, because it doesn't. But that's where our good friends over at Home Title Lock come in. Gang, they are amazing. Home Title Lock gives you the peace of mind that the deed to your home is absolutely and completely protected. Click on the link below right now and use promo code Turley Talks, and all you have to do is enter your address for your no obligation home title scan to see if you've already been a victim of deed theft. That's a $100 value, absolutely and totally free, by using promo code Turley Talks. Gang, don't wait for the worst to happen only to regret that you didn't do something about it when you could. Click on that link below right now and secure your home today. The key to President Trump's 2016 victory, when he became the first Republican candidate in over 30 years to win over 300 electoral votes, was precisely rural areas like East Palestine. In 2016, nearly 200 counties in states like Ohio and Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, that had voted for the Democratic presidential candidate in every single election since 1984, suddenly swung over and voted for Trump, often by a 20-point margin. The Philadelphia Inquirer recently published a report that found an astonishing 75% of white rural women in Virginia voted for the Republican Glenn Youngkin in their 2021 gubernatorial race. And this is all part of a mass defection from the Democratic Party of blue-collar manufacturing workers, factory workers, who've historically voted exclusively Democrat, but who've defected in droves to vote for Trump. And this is slowly but surely remaking the political map of the United States, where Democrats, who've been so dependent on urban cosmopolitan voters, are beginning to see their voting base contract and shrink, while the Republican-based rural voter is growing and flourishing. And what more and more pundits are saying is that if this trend keeps going, the Democrats are basically going to go extinct in states with sizable exurban and rural areas like Tennessee, Iowa, and yes, Ohio. So President Trump is doing exactly what he needs to be doing to make 2024 a political paradigm shifting year. And if the residents of East Palestine have anything to say about it, 2024 is going to be a political earthquake. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. You'll definitely want to check out my latest video on Nikki Haley. Her campaign is already in a complete and total collapse. It's a disaster, and you're going to love it. Make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.